Hello everyone, this is Kate, the Apple Ambassador, all the way from Laikipia to Embu County, checking on this beautiful farm and harvesting. This day we are going to have those good fruits, and I'm amazed by the work done here. So those of us, that maybe you are in Embu or places like with Black Cotton, this is a proof that Wambugu apples can do in your area. This farm belongs to Edith, and Edith has 10 acres of Wambugu apples, and each acre has 600 trees. That is giving us 6,000 trees in these 10 acres. We have the first section and then the second section. Edith came across one of my YouTube video, which she was so much interested, and she went through. After taking some steps, this is where Edith is harvesting more than 300 kilos on this section of 3 years of age. For Edith to succeed like this, she has a farm manager who has been taking care of these trees, and she has been having daily routine attendance of this farm, and we are going to meet her. She's going to tell us how is the management, the watering, the manuring, the harvesting, which is very important for the market. Come, let's go and meet with her. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes.
I'm Joyce, and I'm the farm manager of this farm. Welcome to our farm.
Thank you very much.
I have been managing this farm for now 7 months.
Okay.
And you can see it is doing well.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can tell us what you have been doing for it to do very well like this, or what are the management? It's different from us from Laikipia, and how do you manage this farm?
Water is the first priority.
Yes.
And then there is the manure. And there is now the rubber.
What about watering? How many times do you do in a week or in a month?
Each block we water for twice a week or thrice a week.
Okay.
For us to manage to rotate the whole farm,
okay,
you have to do it twice in each block.
When you wake up in the morning, what do you do for you to attend the Wambugu apples here?
The first thing is to check on the fruit, because whenever they start ripening, you have to do the timing. Okay. In this week, am I going to harvest fruit in this week or next week? Yes. Now, when I get to go out the whole farm, I say maybe this week we have to be harvesting once a week or twice a week. Okay. Because whenever the fruits are ready, they should be taken to the market, obviously.
It's true.
The other thing I check on is about the parasite. Okay. Or the insect.
Yes, on the
leaves on the tree. For them, you have to control if they are attacked.
Okay.
And you have to be very keen on this, because you might find they were affected over the night. Yes. And now you have to do the necessary.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. But what if they are affected? Yeah. What are the steps that maybe you take? Do you have an agronomist who take care of you or who help you?
I have one.
Okay.
And I contact and ask, what is this? They respond.
Wow. What does the plant or the apple tells you that it's ready for harvest?
Most of the time I check on the readiness of the apple, and when I see the apple is red, I know it is ready to be harvested.
Do you check on the size?
Most of the time I omit the small sizes. I just pick them, but I don't take them to the packet.
Okay. Yeah. At least now that we have a solution for the small one, which will be doing the variation. But I would say that the readiness is okay, but our fruit might be having some red, but it still is not maybe ready because of the patches. You can see it has some red here, but green here. But what normally we look at is the percentage. This apple can be 50 or 40% of the readiness, but you look at the 80% of the readiness. So that one tells you that this fruit is ready, because it may have like a small red like this one. You see, this one is actually like 30%. So if you concentrate on that red, maybe not very ripe and not sweet, because we're also looking at the sweetness. The more the red, like 80%, it will be sweet. So when you take this fruit 80%, because this is almost 80%, when you take it to the market, so by the time the person who is selling the fruit, this one will have covered almost 90%. So that one helps the market also, because it have a long shelf life, almost like 7 or 8 days. So for the 8 days, if you harvest it when it is almost 100%, then it means it might now start rotting up or being spongy. And whenever we need Wambugu apples, when it's very crunchy. How many blocks do you have?
We have 8 blocks here.
Okay. How many that lie now that you're harvesting all looks like this as we stand here?
Right now we are harvesting 4 acres.
4 acres.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the other blocks? How long are you expecting to start fruit, or have you ever harvested before?
I've been harvesting not that much, but
Okay.
at least I can see there are one here, one there. The next 3 months we are going to have the whole farm in the market.
Wow, the whole 10 acres. Nice. I can only envy you guys because I know what it takes. How many people do you have who can attend maybe each block, or do you attend on the whole blocks at the same time?
Right now we are 2 now who are permanent, and now we have 10. Right now we have 8 who are working casual
So you're
laborers.
10 of you now.
Yeah,
when
now
you are
10 of us. And it also depends on the season, because now it is sunny, so we don't have to do much cultivation or much cutting of the glass.
You're only attending on the lines where the trees are. How do you manage this place? Why are you not doing the intercrop?
We used to grow beans, but we found out that beans have the insect.
Okay.
The parasite, they are affecting also.
And they are feed.
They are affecting the plant also. So we decided to put it off. And now we are just doing the apples.
Just slash and leave it to conserve the water,
Okay.
especially during this hot season.
Okay.
Because if you expose the soil, definitely
Yes.
the moisture will go up,
It's
and
true.
the plant will be affected.
But how often do you add manure? Like now you're doing the harvest. How often?
We add manure once a year for more production.
What kind of manure do you use?
Cow manure, the goat manure. Yeah,
Do you use chicken manure?
we have not applied that one.
Most of the people would want to use the chicken manure, and sometimes it's a bit acidic. So wherever you want to use chicken manure, you have to have it well decomposed. Because most of the trees here, if you try to do the chicken manure from the house of the chicken and then to the plant, you might see the tree changing. Even the cow or goat manure, when you add it without letting it decompose, then it can even affect. You just see a nice tree like this one dying off. Most of the farms that I have visited here in Kenya, in even other countries outside, I always see men who are farm managers. How are you taking it that the boss can trust you on this, being a woman?
She just asked me, will you be able? Now I said, yes, I can manage, because no one cannot, everyone can manage.
Okay.
It does not mean that because you are a woman you cannot manage. You just have to have the knowledge
Yes.
of how to go about it.
If you've managed other farms, how is it different from apples and other crops that maybe you have attended to?
I've managed the vegetable farming,
Okay.
which is different from this, because vegetable just take 3 months, they are off.
Wow.
But now this one is a perennial crop. You'll have it throughout the year.
Yeah.
So you have to have the knowledge of managing the farm.
How do you feel that you harvest and then the boss will take the fruits and then tells you that I have sold all the fruits? How does it feel as the manager?
I'm encouraged because whenever you have the market,
Yes.
you put more effort to have a larger quantity in the market.
Yes. Wow, that's good. Wow, I would say heko, because for a woman to do this is credible, because men they are strong. So what a man can do, a woman can do also. So thank you so much, Joyce. It's a good job and keep it up. And I'm happy that you're also happy when your boss is going to the market, doing this, and then going to the market and also making money. And also she's also able to pay the workers here. So it's a good, keep it up, because when you support her, you're also supporting yourself in one way or the other. For you to have quality production like this, you need water, manure, and proper weeding of the trees. And then you learn to this bumper harvest. Always, I have to crunch. It's crunchy, it's sweet, and it's juicy. Wambugu apples to the world.